welcome back to Ron's Rise News. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where today we're talking about the Kia Stinger and its undecided future. Kia doesn't know if they're going to make a next generation Stinger or if it may switch to an EV. Now this one hits home a little bit because if you guys know me from my main channel, Ron's Rise, but know that I just recently acquired a 2019 Kia Stinger GT1, which I love, and I'm about 3 months into my ownership. The Stinger has won a lot of awards, but it hasn't won as many hearts as we thought. Now the sales of sedans are falling in the rising crossover market. Everybody's looking for an SUV these days. So the Stinger, well, it doesn't fall in that category. It said they're not exactly sure if they want to make a second generation Stinger, and if they do, it may just be an electric car. Now not only are sedan sales down in a slump, but the Kia Stinger didn't do as well in North America as Kia expected. Now Cars.com got a rare interview at the Frankfurt Motor Show with Gregory Guillaume. He is the vice president and senior chief designer of Kia Styling Studio. You guys may know him because he came from Audi. What he said is that at the moment, I'm not sure it's doing as good as we hoped. He also said, we never really expected to do massive volumes. We did want it to be successful, at least in America, the market where we thought there is a chance that it works. We had very high expectations for that market, and it's very difficult to start in such segments. Now, Gregory also said that he hopes Kia gives the Stinger sedan a second chance because it takes time to get established when a brand is new to the segment. Now, Gregory reminisced on his time at Audi and said, I remember it took 3 generations of the A8 to be seen on eye level to a BMW 7 Series or Mercedes S-Class. You have to preserve. If you're entering these segments, whether it's premium or image vehicles, you have to give yourself a bit of time. He also added that the company will have to be ready to understand that. I think that we should continue even though the sedan market is getting more and more difficult worldwide. Gregory also talked more about the Stinger, saying, the Stinger is a European design. From beginning to end, the concept was from us. The idea of making such a car was from us, and we followed it all the way through. It's really our baby and the one we're most proud of. And Gregory even said, if there is some issues, it's not because of how the car looks. It's more the positioning of where it is for Kia. Now, when asked if there was room for improvement, especially comparing it to the Genesis G70, which is pretty much its twin sister, he said, the Stinger is trying to be a Gran Turismo. The Genesis is trying to be a BMW 3 Series fighter, which I agree. I've driven both of them. I drove both of them and reviewed both of them before I decided to make my Stinger purchase. The Stinger is a sporty version. The Genesis is the luxury version. They both have the same engine, same powertrain, everything like that, but there's just 2 different identities there. And if you guys haven't seen those videos of me testing both of these cars out, make sure you check those out because you get some really good insight on what the character of the cars is supposed to be. Now, Gregory had more to say. He quotes, we knew from the start the Stinger can't be as tight as the 3 Series or as the Genesis will be. When you have several brands in your portfolio, it's silly to put them side by side. Now, here's an important line that we really need to listen to. Gregory was asked on when a decision the next generation Stinger will be made. Gregory said, first of all, if it will be continuing, which I really hope so, and if we think this is the format to continue in the future. He said if it will be continuing. If. So we're really hanging on that if line. That is a big statement there. And Gregory ended on this note. He said, as you know, there's a lot going on with electrification. So it could be that the Stinger becomes something else. I don't know. We're not there yet. We've got a bit of time. So guys, a lot going on here. Like I said, I'm going to put my personal feelings aside and opinions on this. Obviously, I love my car. Obviously, it's something new, something different, something that's fun to drive and all that stuff. I've already done all the reviews. But let's talk about if the Kia Stinger continues with the sedan sales down. Not necessarily the interest in the Stinger down, but sedan in general. Sedan sales are down. The market is crossovers. The market's SUVs. It's hard for sedans to really kind of make it in this market these days. So with something that's so niche like the Stinger, it just may be that it goes away or that it kind of goes with the times and evolves and becomes an electric vehicle because that's the new thing. I mean, it's just, you have to evolve with the market or you die. There's nothing around it. It's black or white. So nobody is safe. But now here's my question. What do you guys think about this news? Do you think that the Kia Stinger deserves a second chance and that it deserves to live on? And if it does live on, would you rather kill it or would you rather it live as an electric vehicle? But I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this one. So make sure you guys let me know down in the comments below about this news. Thank you so much to caradvice.com. I'll leave the link in the description so you guys can check that out. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the information today in the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. That thumbs up helps get it up in the rankings. More people can see this video and we can have a bigger discussion on if the Kia Stinger should live and it should live as an electric vehicle. Now with that said, make sure you check the links down below. I do have a link to my PayPal if you guys want to donate $1 or $2 to the channel. You can also help support if you want to do a Patreon subscription, or you can check out the Ron's Rides merch links where you can get a Ron's Rides sticker, coffee mug, t-shirt, hoodie, everything like that. I do also have the links to my social media pages, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and make sure you guys subscribe and click that notification bell to Ron's Rides News so you can get these videos straight to your inbox. With that said, you guys be blessed, drive safe, and we'll see you down in the comments below. Peace.